That became my new dream. I wrote down in my notebook, within 5 years, I'm gonna stand on the stage way up north. I look down at the mountains below. I think of the mail and smile. A couple of days ago, I received a mail from way up north saying that they'd love to have me as a presenter. Turns out it didn't take me 5 years to reach my goals. I'm gonna stay the next couple of days in Lofoten in Norway. And I go there for mainly 5 reasons. To shoot Ellen Marie Bridal's wedding collection, to network with other photographers, to maybe find that missing piece for my business, to spend time with my new friends from sisters-in-law, Zanna and Kiki, and to get to know Cole Roberts from way up north better. As I exit the small airport, I can see a big Toyota approaching. I jump in the back seat and sit down next to this photographer from UK, Craig Nicholas. And it turns out that me and Craig are gonna be roommates for this workshop. Today I'm here in Lofoten with Craig over there and a bunch of other photographers, and we're shooting some epic shit. The location is beautiful, and all the people attending the workshop are as beautiful. And we drive around and we take picture after picture after picture, and everything is amazing. And this is the best workshop ever. But then Cole says something that makes almost everybody a little bit nervous. In the end of the day, he wants us to send our 5 unedited favorite pictures. Tomorrow, we're gonna look at these pictures together. This might be every photographer's nightmare. In the morning, I'm talking to Craig and I say, man, yesterday was great. It was crazy. But you know what? When I sent those pictures to Cole, I still felt a little, yeah, exactly. I should have done better. Her work was better than mine. Exactly like that. In the afternoon, we all gather in this room, and now it's time to look at the pictures that we sent to Cole. Nerve-wracking. Cole will bring up pictures on the screen, and we will all talk about them. Looking at my own pictures on the screen, I can see that they are great. They are, in fact, stunning. But they are also a little bit Insta-repeatish, I'd say. And if you don't know what Insta-repeat is, go check it out. Then we would look at Craig's work. And this was something else. This was all Craig. He had seen something that none of the others nor me had seen. But when I looked over to him, even though we were all praising his work and agreeing how great it was, I could see that he did not believe it himself. That moment, I just wanted to go over there, dig deep into his chest, grab that insecurity and rip it out. Later that same night, I take a walk with Craig and we're talking. And I say to him, man, your work is amazing. You should believe in yourself. From the beginning of time till the end of time, there have never been another human like you and will never be. See, my understanding of self-worth comes from pain. From my father dying too young, from myself almost dying 3 times, from going through a depression. Maybe it doesn't have to be like that for you. Maybe you could rise above by willpower instead of having to go through crisis to understand what life is worth and how short it is. Embrace that shit, man. Don't waste it. Go do you. The day comes to an end, but I had little trouble sleeping. I only got to sleep 3 hours before I woke up with some kind of revelation. With this one thought going around and round in my mind saying, this is the new Ferhuaristi, this is the new Ferhuaristi, this is the new Ferhuaristi. Don't lose this shit, man. Write it down. And I grab my notebook and I start writing. Because now I understand. Now I understand what I need to do. Before, my goal of getting up on that stage, that was something that I wanted. Now it all changed. This is something that I have to do. I have no choice. It's not that I just want it. It's gonna happen. Any problem standing in the way, that's just obstacles to get through, over and pass. So I'm lying there and I think to myself, I need to speak to Cole, but it's in the middle of the night. I lay back in the bed and there it is. There it is. Craig's hand pointing to the door. Like, go talk to Cole. It's like a sign. But before I have the guts to go and wake Cole up, I realize something else. That hand almost looks like the hand in a painting of Michelangelo, Creation of Adam. I need to recreate that image. I would have to climb up and get my hand over here. How? And then take a picture of it. I will only have one hand and that would be the wrong hand. Maybe I need a tripod. I don't even have time to get dressed. Put my camera on a tripod and I climb up on my own bed and I stand on the edge of the bed. Craig is still sleeping. I raise the tripod, grabbing the camera with the wrong hand, putting my own hand into the picture and are almost ready to take the picture when Craig wakes up. Imagine yourself sleeping in a bunk bed with somebody that you just met yesterday. And now you wake up and you see that naked man standing with a camera on a tripod almost touching your hand while you're sleeping. That's a very odd situation. But I go, shh, 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 shh. Go back to sleep, Craig. Just go back to sleep. And he does. So Craig folds his arm back and I still want that picture. So I gently say, Craig, and he goes, yeah, this is gonna sound like the weirdest shit ever. But when you were sleeping, your arm was hanging out of bed. Do you think you could do that again? Yeah, sure, man. And the arm comes out again. Craig? Yeah, man. Can I turn your hand a little? Go for it, dude. I turn the hand into the right position again. Grab the camera with the wrong hand. Get my finger in there. And I snap the picture. And Craig is asleep. I take down the tripod and I take down the camera. And I'm standing in the room, feeling the chill breeze from the open window, hearing the seagulls outside, and realize that the circle is now complete. What started with Ferhuaristi in Stockholm in 2015 ended on Lofoten with Craig in 2019. And I now understand why. And I now understand what I need to do.